how do you feel about dating apps?
I've never used one in my life.
Do you think?
I've never even been on one.
No?
No.
Do you,
I know of them, obviously.
Yeah.
I know swipe this, swipe that.
Do you
You
think
swipe
that?
and then...
Do you think that there's a shelf life for people on dating apps who like are on, like if you're on a dating app for like way too long?
Do you see, like, is that something that you see? Is like when someone's trying to sell their house and it's on the market for too long?
Exactly.
And then you look back and you see there's
and the
no
value
bids.
just depreciates.
Yeah, and it's depreciated. Is that what happens on like dating apps?
That's what I'm asking you. Like,
Okay.
do you think that?
I wonder if it's like that. Like, I want to. Also, if you're on a dating app and you meet someone, like, then do you have to purge them all?
Yeah.
Do you have to like go in and go and then log out or like
like make a new profile or something?
No, I mean you have to, like, if you're dating someone, like that's where you found them. You're probably, first of all, let me ask you a question. Do people who go on are they loyal to a dating site, or is it like I'm uploading
I don't
every
think that
dating
there's
site?
anything. I don't think that there's anything loyal about dating apps.
Right.
I think that.
But
when
if you're
you
on
go-
one, are you on them all? Is it safe to say?
I would assume so.
Right.
Like many years ago, I was on a dating app.
Yeah.
I was like on Raya and I was on Hinge, and I was like, but it's all because, and I would notice that it was all the same people on all the same dating apps. And so it didn't really matter which one you were on.
Did they present themselves as the same across them all? Like same photos, same like long. They still like long
For the
walks?
most part, same photos.
Yeah.
You know, same name. What I really wish they had was like a rating and review section where if you went on a date with a guy and he was like really creepy and like,
Yeah.
you know,
Like Amazon.
smacked his mouth the whole time.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Yelp or something where you could go on and leave a review.
like Uber.
Oh yeah, like Johnny gets a 1 star because he didn't.
Right. That's not actually a bad idea.
Right?
So no dating apps have that?
I've never seen it on a dating app.
You might be onto something.
I think that if you could leave a review on people,
That'd be pretty good.
yeah.
How about, well, you want to make sure they have the chance to defend themselves, but I was like, what if they don't get to see what people wrote about them?
Ooh.
Because then it could be true. You know what I mean? Like it could be like you be honest.
Yeah.
But then again, then someone could really just lie about you and like,
Yeah.
you know, just kind of talk trash and it maybe, you know,
But see, that's why more people would have to leave reviews because it's like a restaurant where one person might have a bad experience before other people might have had a great experience.
Yeah, but then maybe you do answer because you ever see the restaurants answer or the hotels they answer.
Yeah.
Like, thank you for your inquiry. We promise you that, you know, excellence is what we're striving for.
If you come back again, it'll be better.
Yeah, or they just throw the other person. We know who this is leaving this, and she came and she's not. Like, they'll say like she was unhinged and she was acting like you could tell when people leave like a bad comment like that are also just like lunatics.
Yeah.
That are just like you know what I mean?
Toxic.
Yeah.
They just hate restaurants.
Yeah.
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 I feel like dating apps should have that.
How is Hinge? What's the catch of Hinge? What's the hook of Hinge?
Like, what is the premise of it? How do they?
Yeah, like
how
I
do
understand
they-
Raya is for industry people, and the other one, swipe left and right, is for like.
It's like Tinder or something.
Right.
And I think Tinder is more for like people looking for a quick hookup.
Oh, it is.
Right?
They distinguish that.
Well, that's what they're kind of famous for.
Oh, like just like
it's
just to
like,
have sex and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
So if you're on Tinder and you're like swiping, it's like just hookups and stuff.
Oh, okay.
It's
and
like-
Hinge is what?
Hinge, they have you make a profile and then you have to like, you have this, like you can offer people that you're really interested, like a rose, like you can swipe hard on them and like give them a rose.
Okay.
Or you can just swipe regular and I think
How do they
there's,
know
like,
that you're swiping hard?
because you can offer them a rose and then they get a rose.
Oh, so the rose
And
indicates it was a hard swipe.
like Matt has offered you a rose, which means that he was like super interested
All right,
in
so it's
you.
not in like the haptics of the phone. You don't have to be like. No, okay.
No.
Okay.
But I wish that it was. I don't know why we're not creating these apps.
So, all right, so same, it's the same thing essentially. It's
And-
not like,
and they
because
have
I know
a bio.
Bumble is like you have to. Bumble had a catch, like you. The
girl
asked
had to
the
initiate
guy.
it first.
Yeah.
Yeah, on Hinge, it's not like that. They have like a private messaging system, and then there's like a bio where you can like make something like funny, like my favorite idea of a first date is, and then you fill in the blank. So you
Yeah.
have like a little thing where people can kind of get to know you.
Yeah, you know, it's not like I wouldn't have been on it. It's just I was always in a relationship and then we became popular, and I just never would. But it seems pretty vulnerable to put yourself out there like that.
Yeah, right?
You know, I don't know if like a lot of people on there are vulnerable. You know, but maybe like it just seems weird to be like, you know, I like tea and. You know, this is a picture like this is what I consider to be my best pictures.
Yeah,
You know,
a lot of work.
Yeah.
And a lot of time goes into like meeting people that you don't know. I mean, because you know within the first couple I don't know, 10 or 15 seconds if you're at least even attracted to someone.
Sure.
And then you've gotten yourself into like a whole date with them.
Yeah, so you could see the pictures, feel like you would imagine you may be attracted to them.
Right.
You could still show up in the first 10 to 15 seconds and say, I was wrong.
Right.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, and then there's no swiping out the door.
Right.
Like immediately.
But you know, you definitely, especially, you have like your outs.
Yeah.
And then your friend call you or what have you.
Right.
Or you say that you have something to get, like maybe meet for a coffee.
Yeah.
And you say you have an appointment. And so if it's not going well, you exercise that appointment.
What do you think is the best go-to to getting out of a situation like that? What would you do?
So being on a date like that?
Yeah, if you
and
met
this is not
someone
good?
and you were like, ooh.
Do you care about what they feel?
I would assume not.
Can you be frank?
For sure.
Okay, so I would just be like, you know what, I'm thank you for meeting me. I don't want to waste either of our time, but like I'm just not sure that like we were connecting.
Have you ever done anything like that before?
No, I'd be a complete pussy and just get a fake text and say that I just got a disease and run or something like that.